Hey, what's up, Kenza? How are you? Hope you're doing okay. I'll be chopping up some choppers. Hope y'all doing well. Making some potatoes. Perfect. Hey, gonna be cooking for y'all. I don't know, I be whipping it. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing okay. Making some food today. I'm making some oven roasted potatoes. We're gonna do some veggies. Couple things. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Just drain the potatoes. So I let the potatoes sit in water for about 30 minutes in baking soda water. You know what I'm saying? To detox them. You know what I'm saying? It's like patting them dry a little bit. Okay? Just getting these a little patted dry. How are y'all doing today? Y'all doing okay? Yeah, we're gonna do some oven roasted potatoes. What's going on with everybody? Just patting these. We're gonna cut them and get started. Uh-huh. Okay, so hold on. I'm doing well. About to start whipping it. Gonna be cutting up some potatoes. It's gonna be good. So, alright, got our potatoes. Uh, okay. Oops. Okay, for the people who are new here, cooking with Mr. Good Looking. I'm just saying, looks good so far. I know I do. Thank you. Anyway, in this kitchen, so y'all get to see a master at work. So, if you like handsome chocolate man cooking, congratulations, you found the right lie. I know I am. Okay. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna quarter the potatoes, get the potatoes just right, because we're gonna put these in the oven. Okay, so we're gonna go right down the middle. Okay, go down the middle. See what I'm saying? Like this. See what I'm saying? Down the middle. Y'all know all about down the middle. Okay, it's gonna be a little ASMR, a little cooking. Okay, we just grab these. Okay, so what we're gonna do, just gonna go right down. Ooh, got it. Got it, things happen. Things happen. We're gonna go right down the middle. We'll cut like kind of cubish, kind of big pieces. You know what I'm saying? We just get these ready. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna make these kind of be okay. We'll just go right down the middle. Same. This way. Okay. So we're just making man down. Going right down the middle. I don't like those potatoes so much. Okay, we're gonna make it kind of even. Okay, so cut. See what I'm saying? You just cut them real easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so some of y'all like cooking and stuff. Y'all gonna see me chef it up. Congratulations. Here we go. Maybe you can hear me now. Okay, now I can talk. Okay, so how everybody doing, man? We're just gonna be chopping up some potatoes for a few. Getting these potatoes ready. They finna be delicious. Anything I make is delicious. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all up to today? What y'all got going on? So it's gonna be simple. Easy peasy, you know what I'm talking about? Easy peasy, straight down the middle. Okay, straight down the middle. You know what I'm talking about? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, straight down the middle. Chop it. Just relaxing. Yeah, I'm relaxing too. Can we talk? Yeah, if we want to. I'm just cooking, Jack. Yeah, I'm just cooking. Hold on. Since I'm gonna be chopping potatoes, y'all can just watch me because I know y'all want to just. I'm gonna be chopping some potatoes. What's up? What's up, baby? It's good to see you. I'm just chopping some taters, getting them ready. Gonna make some oven roasted potatoes on your motherfucking ass. So if you see me looking down, I'm just chopping. Hey, what's up? I am love. I'm making some roasted potatoes. So I decided to make some roasted because I was tired of mashed potatoes. It was easy to make mashed potatoes, so I decided to do some roasted ones. We just cutting up the taters now. Do do do. Okay. Wait till I season these bad boys. Y'all gonna be like, "Can I have some?" I'm gonna say, "Hell no." Wait till I season them. I know it's gonna be good. What's up, Darlene? How you doing? What's going on with you? So, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen. Mr. Good Looking. Finna chef it up. Get that. Mr. Good Looking. You're welcome. Working IT as always. I'm sorry to hear that. It's all right. Come on through. I got a plate for you. $49.99 or $69.99 if you're freaky. Looking ass. What y'all got going on? You hungry? That's $10. $10 per potato. These potatoes gonna be fire, dog. Y'all have no idea. These potatoes gonna be so fire. You gonna be like, "Can I have? Hey, daddy, can I have some?" Hell no. It's crazy, you know. Life gives you lemons, so you make potatoes. I'm gonna make some fruit tea too. I'm gonna make some tea, so you don't be like, "Damn, can I have some tea?" Hell no. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful day today. I got a lot of stuff done. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. Ooh wee. Almost done. What y'all getting into today? What y'all got going on? I'm showing love with you. Whatever you want me to. Oh, I'm in. Let me be the one to. Oh yeah, so it's gonna be cooking here in a minute. Just wait. For the people who stand around, you're gonna be like, ooh, can I? Can I? I'm almost done. I got 5 more potatoes. After I cut these little potatoes, I'm gonna show you how to season these mugs. We're gonna do our vegetables next. And I'm gonna show you how to make it like a little sauce. We put on the potatoes. We put those on the potatoes halfway through because it only takes 20 minutes for the vegetables and stuff to cook. So we're gonna put those halfway through. We're gonna put the oven at 400 degrees for like 400 degrees 40 minutes. But we only gonna cook them thing about 20 minutes. Ain't gonna be quick. I use the skin on my potatoes. You don't have to use the skin. It's up to you. So it's up to you how you do it. But I'll show you the recipe and everything. So we got some green and red bell peppers. We got some onions, jalapenos. We got some seasonings. I'm gonna show y'all how to season them for y'all people who are seasoning deficient. It's all right. We're gonna show you if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. You know what I'm talking about? Perfect. Boop. Damn, these are a lot of potatoes. I'm probably gonna cook half, and then I'll put some other ones in the freezer. That's a lot. I'm like, damn, these are a lot of potatoes. You know, you only need about 5. I made a whole bag. Like, damn. So, what you cooking? I'm cooking up. Oh yeah, Texas seasoning. You know how we do it. I'm cooking up some oven roasted potatoes with a goat cheese, pepper dressing for them. It's gonna be, man. It's gonna be raw and uncut. Just wait. There we go. Perfect. So I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Hold on. Okay, so first part of this, hold on real quick. First part of this, we chop the potatoes up. Now we're gonna hit the vegetables next, so we can get that done. And I'm gonna show you how to season it. How to season. So what you do is too, get your food processor, because this is the key. If you don't feel like chopping, which I don't, I'm gonna show you how to skip that step. Okay, so okay. In order to skip that step, you need to get your food processor. Get your little food processor. Okay. All right. We're gonna cut some vegetables. So we got some green, red bell peppers, 2 jalapenos, and a yellow onion. So we're going to get these chopped, and we're going to put these in the food processor to get them right. And I'm going to show you how to season them too. Then we're going to use a type of oil. I'm going to show you the oil I use in order to get it nice and tight. Hold on, let me make sure that's straight back. Perfect. So we're going to, do y'all want to see a POV of me or me cutting? Which y'all want? POV of me or me cutting? Which y'all want? If you ain't new here, you know what I'm saying? If you're new here, I'm just saying. There we go. Let me go ahead and get my little apron together. All right, man. So yeah, we're gonna make a nice little sauce right now. It's gonna be fire. So first thing we're gonna do, I know most people cut peppers differently. Don't worry, it's a bread knife. I know what I'm doing. But look, you cut it across like this, right? You cut it across, and then you take one of the divots inside of the pepper and you cut down. The reason why is, you know what I'm saying? Stick your finger in it. Some of you know how to do this already. And then you pop the top. And the cool thing about this is that if you have it like this, you could plant this in the ground or in your soil and you can grow another one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So for the people who didn't see, you just take the knife, you let the knife do the cutting, and you just go across. The top will cut off. You cut a side, right? After you cut the side, right, you can't see, put your inside, pull out. Some of y'all ain't good at that. That's why you got babies. And then you just right there. Okay. So it's super simple, easy peasy. You know, if you knew how to pull out, you wouldn't have children right now. Mm-hmm. We listen and we don't judge. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge over here. So it's okay. Sometimes it be feeling too good. You be having that super soaker deluxe. Oh, oh no. Looks like I fell in. I'm stuck. Oh, you know what's funny? Y'all, some of y'all like the washing machine on those movies. Oh no, stepsis, I'm stuck. Whoops. Not that I know nothing about that. I'm a kind person. I'm a kind person. I'm innocent. Y'all tainting me. Y'all tainting. Y'all delinquents. I'm just trying to be a better person. Y'all the delinquents. I'm just here. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm cutting the peppers so I can get the pepper right and tight. You know what I'm talking about? You get the pepper right. And then what you're doing is like after you cut the pepper, you know what I'm saying? We're going to cut it and we're going to put it in the food processor. So right now, I'm going to chop a couple. I know y'all like, I can't see it. I know. You don't need to see the peppers. You see me. Look at that. No, but I'm just chopping the peppers. Any size will do because it's going in the food processor anyway. So you just put them in the food processor. You can make nice cuts however you want to. After you make these cuts, I'm going to show you a cool trick that'll help you if you have a food processor and you start seasoning. Some people know it, but some people don't. So I'll show y'all how to do it. Okay, so we got the red done. I'm going to do this other red real quick. Matter of fact, I'll turn the camera so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And wow. So y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm saying, just cutting the peppers right now. Right down. You know what I'm saying? We just cutting the peppers. Getting the peppers nice and right. Okay. Move that over there. And the cool thing about the leftover pieces, if you are a vegetarian or vegan, you could take these leftover pieces, put them in a bag, and you can make your broth with these leftover pieces. Tell more knowledge and less that what mean by acting out. What you mean? What you mean? You know, if you cook and eat good, you'll have a good life. That's what I can tell you that much. So I'm gonna take this bag and I'm gonna hold these. Like I said, you hold these leftovers and you put them in a bag because you can use these to make a broth. All those little scraps and stuff and the leftovers, you just put them all in one bag and then you can make your little broth. You know what I'm saying? So right now, like I said, I'm just chopping the vegetables so y'all can see I'm chopping the veggies real quick, just however you want to. You just put them in here. Okay? Just chop straight across, put them in here. Same thing, chop, throw them in here. Same thing, chop, throw them in here. Boom. So we got the red ones done. So now we're going to move over to the green bell peppers. After we cut the green bell peppers, what we're going to do, after we cut the green, I'm finna show y'all. Hold on. Let me just make sure I got that. Okay. I'm going to use this for my veggie broth. That's why I cut it like this. So we're going to use that for veggie broth. Okay. So green pepper, as you can see, it don't matter how you cut it because depending on how you cut it, don't matter because you're going in food processor. And then we're going to add 2 jalapenos too. Okay. Boom, boom. And then we're going to do the same. Okay, got those in there. Boop, boop. Let me hit this one too. Boom. One more. Okay, so we have cut 3 bell peppers. Now we're doing one of the last ones. Okay, and we're gonna make a nice incision through the peppers. I'll take a piece of this off too. Don't worry if I'm not a chef. I'm gonna use this for broth. I'll use the rest for broth. So, okay. So anyway, I'm not a chef. I just like eating. So, disclosure before you start. Oh man, you ain't cutting with a bread knife. I mean, you ain't cutting with the paring knife. Bread knife easier. Anyway, so now we got the jalapenos. We're gonna hit the top, hit the 2 tops. Okay. Me myself, I don't mind the seeds because I'm a hot person, so I don't mind hot seeds in my food. So I'm gonna just leave the seeds in. Okay. So we got this. I'm gonna go put this in the refrigerator. I can go ahead and have that and grab some butter. That's for later. Okay. I still gotta cut the onion. Okay. So I'm gonna cut the onion and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put. Look, I know people do fresh garlic, but I'm on a time crunch. So we're gonna add some garlic minced. Then we're gonna add a little bit of ginger on it too after we cut the onion. So let me go ahead and wash this real quick. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut this onion. We're making oven roasted potatoes with a special type of sauce. I'm putting a sauce on these potatoes. So, okay, set that up there. And then we're going to make some tea too. That's what the vegetables. So that water right there that you see, that's sitting in baking soda and baking soda. So you let your fruit sit in baking soda. I got blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, 4 limes, and an orange. Okay. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is cut the onion. It don't really matter how you cut the onion because, like I said, it's going in here, right here. It's going to go in here. Push this down a little bit. Okay. So we're going to put the onion in there. But how I usually cut an onion if I use the food processor is that I take the knife, right? I take the knife and I go across like this. I know this is going to look strange to a lot of people. It's like, why would you go across the onion? Right? You'll see. Okay. You go across, right? And then you go this way, like up. Okay. The reason being I do my onions like this is because you'll be able to just take the layers you want off how you want to. I just use baking soda. If you use baking soda and vinegar for your vegetables, it kind of cancels out. So if you do use them, use either or, but don't use both at the same time on the cool. So see that? You can just peel the layers you don't want off. Just that easy. You know what I'm saying? This is the part that make you cry. This is the part that makes you cry for the onion, this piece. That's a self-defense mechanism. Whenever you cut into the onion, that's the defense of the onion to let you know that it's dying. So we're committing vegetable. We're going to be on first 48 for vegetables pretty soon. So don't worry. You're witnessing a crime. No. See, you could pull the layers off super easy. You know what I'm saying? Like the layers will come off. Like if I needed another layer, I could just pull the layer off I want. Easy. Like this. Without no trouble. And you could do a blooming onion this way too. The cool thing about doing the onion this way too is that if you get a toothpick and you grab that piece of onion, you can put a toothpick in it and make onion cups. And with these onion cups, right? With the onion cup, so I'll show you one. Hold on, because I'm going to cut this anyway. I'm going to show you real quick. So you're cutting it like this, right? So let's say you peel one layer off, right? Let's say you do this and you're peeling one layer off, right? The cool thing about this part is that when this onion part comes off, right? Just for an example, you can fold it like this, put a toothpick in it, right? You could put your vegetables and stuff on the inside. So you could do it like this, put a toothpick in it. You could put your vegetables and stuff inside, right? Put a toothpick and then you could bread it how you want to. After you bread it, you could fry it. If you like fried onions, you could do an onion cup like this, or you could put the toothpick in it and put it in the oven and bake it. I recommend using breadcrumbs, but you could do, that's just another way you can use this type of onion. Just saying. I'm not going to use this layer because I don't want it. But the rest I will. But anyway, that's just a way to cut the onion. Like I said, you go across like this. I need to cut this anyway. So you go across and then you make a cross formation, and you can make blooming onions. See, and you could peel the layer how you want to off. But anyway, so me myself, it don't really matter how I cut it right now because it's just going in the food processor. So what I do, right? I just cut that piece all the way off. So now you got an onion. Just cut that off. See, and the cool thing about this part too is that you can chop this how you want to. There's a bunch of different ways. You can chop this way. You know what I'm saying? You do slits. So some people do like slits and then slits. And then when you chop, it'll turn dice. It'll dice, basically. So you can dice easier. I just use this little bitty food processor. It's a stainless steel max. So I'm just going to chop this onion up real quick. It don't have to be super fantastic. See what I'm saying? Right? And the cool thing about cutting the onion that way too, you can make onion rings super easy. You can just pull this out and you can make onion rings super, super easy. Without having to worry about it too much. So that's another way to make some simple onion rings. You see how they come out? You can make onion rings the way I showed you how to chop. Anyway, I'm gonna just put these in here and just continue to chop down. Okay, for this one, I'll show you. You go down. Oh, here you go. I'll show you a piece of it. So if you had this onion, you would chop partially down. I know it's crazy. It's loose. But anyway, you chop partially down and then you would go to the other side and then you would chop like straight down and it'll make it diced. Just in case. Like, y'all know how to chop. I'm just showing you, like, you make slits, but you don't cut all the way through. And then when you cut down, it's an easier way to dice your onions. I'm not a chef. I'm just putting this in here for now. So it don't really matter how I do this. I'm just putting it in the food processor. Okay. So we're going to take the onions. Okay. It's super stuffed right now, so. Anyway, this piece I don't want, so just around. There we go. Okay, so it's kind of stuffed in. Okay, perfect. All right, so, my eyes. My eyes, baby. My eyes. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this part right here is the fun part. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm making oven roasted potatoes. We're going to add some. This is avocado, olive, sunflower, and grapeseed oil all in one. It's called Chef's Life. Right, so y'all can see. It's all of them put together. So y'all can see where it come from in the ingredients. Okay, so we're using Chef's Life. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some around the vegetables. It looks like a lot, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add some ginger. I'm gonna grab a teaspoon. Do a teaspoon of ginger. I know this is gonna seem kind of crazy, but when it cooked with the potatoes, it's gonna be super good. So just like a little teaspoon of ginger. I'm using minced ginger a little bit. Okay. I know y'all like, damn, ginger and potatoes? It's fire. Trust me. When I'm done with these bugs gonna look so good. Oh, we baby can have some. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add some minced garlic. I know people do fresh garlic. I just didn't feel like chopping it. So I got some minced garlic. Ooh, my hand's wet. Hold on. I'm trying to open a jar and my hand's slippy. Slip and slide all the time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ladies, if you need a real man to open up your jar. No, look at that. So I'm going to add a whole thing of garlic and a half and a half. It looked like a lot, but it's really not a lot when you look at it. It's really not a lot, trust me. Okay. Might use some more of this later. One of the other things we're gonna do, we're gonna add some goat cheese to these later. And then we're gonna add some garlic parm, oat milk, butter. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be later. That's gonna be later. Okay, so let me get this stuff together. Okay, so we got our oil, we got our garlic, we got a little ginger on here. I'm gonna show you my seasonings. Okay, we're gonna do some dry rosemary. Some dry rosemary. It looked like a lot, but trust me, it's not. If you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. Rosemary. Okay. We're gonna add some garlic salt. Just a little. I'm talking about just a little. Whole hand slipping. We're gonna do some granulated garlic right here with parsley. Okay. It looked like a lot, trust me, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna add some onion powder. Even though it's onions in it, I still add onion powder. Okay, we're gonna add some garlic and herb seasoning. Okay. Okay, we're gonna add some dry basil. We got some dry basil. Okay. I'm gonna add a little turmeric root, just a little bit. Give it color. Gonna give it flavor too. Okay. Then we're going to add just a dash of cayenne, just a little bit of cayenne. Okay, that's it. Okay. Then we're gonna add some white pepper, ground white pepper. Okay. And then we're going to add just a little bit of Celtic sea salt. Your white pepper is fire. It's really delicious. It's not too spicy, but it has a good flavor. Okay, and then I use a little Old Bay because it's high in sodium. Where is it? Right there. It's high in sodium. So you multiply 140 times 755 grams. That's a lot of sodium. So for this, you just use a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Just bow. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That motherfucker said, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite seasonings. I'm glad. Oh, yeah, I got to add some of this too. I got to get some thyme. You got to add some thyme. I'm making oven roasted potatoes. A little thyme. This is dry thyme. For sure. Thyme. Right there. Okay. Y'all going to see why I'm doing this. Y'all going to see why I'm doing this. I'm going to just add a couple dashes of curry powder. Just a couple. Okay. And then this is one of my favorite seasonings to use. It's called herbs de Provence. It's a really, I just got this, but as you can see, it has thyme in it, it has rosemary, basil, parsley, oregano, mayorim, and organic lavender flowers. They're super good. Yeah, there's onions in here. We got ground ginger. We have minced garlic, red bell pepper, green bell pepper. We also have, here we go, put this back on. Okay, so this is herbs de Provence. This is a really good seasoning for like potatoes, chicken, beef. Like it's a simple one. You can use this. This is like a all-purpose seasoning. So I like this. So I'm gonna just this is just me. It's super good. I like it. So I know you're like, damn, that man seasoned for real. Yeah, I don't play. I do not play. And then in our potatoes, when we use our potatoes, we're going to use a vegetable bouillon. So bouillon cube, for people who don't know, it's like a flavor cube, right? You can make a broth with this. So you take the cube and you put it in water and it'll season. You know how we do, you know how we do. But yeah, you take this, you put it in water and it'll make a broth. So if you don't have broth available, you can buy these. They have beef ones, they have pork. I think they have deer ones too, right? This is just a veggie version because you use that for your Mexican and Creole food. Oh, hell yeah. Mayo them is great in a lot of Middle Eastern dishes. It really is. It's so good. I use, when I first found out about mayo them, I was like, ooh, this is so good. Mayo them. It's so good. But anyway, let's go ahead and get everything together. So we're going to oven roast potatoes, but now we got all of our seasonings together. So what we're going to do, we're going to like this. Hold on. Let's make sure that seasoning over there. You're going to see why I did it in the food processor. Okay. We're going to make sure everything can push down. Okay. Then we're going to put this on top of the food processor like so. Just make sure it's in there properly. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Just got to find the right spot. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. I just got to find the right spot. Hold on. There it is. Okay. So now we got that in the food processor. We're going to plug it up. Just chop it. You can make salsa like this too. You can make pico de gallo. You can make salsa. So when you finish, everything is already seasoning. You don't have to worry about stuff not being seasoning and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Everything gets seasoned. That's why you do it in the food processor. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't have to chop. I don't have to chop at all. You see what I'm saying? You do that, and you can make salsa and pico de gallo this way. You got a little lime on the inside, like this. And that's just the basic Betty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even start cooking yet. It smells so good. I wish I could sing y'all smells. That motherfucker smell good. Ooh, wee. It's like, hey, daddy, can I get some fucked off? This is expensive. You know, if you go out to eat, that's already $35. That's $35 right there. Oh yeah, we have our new well stirred filet min vegetables. You know what I'm saying? That's $75. These restaurants be off the charts. I'll be like, ooh, y'all motherfuckers tripping. I think motherfuckers finna pay that much money. Y'all motherfuckers got that motherfucking money. What you motherfucking mind? Okay, so we got our vegetables. We're going to use these later. So what we're going to do now, we're going to fill this up with water. But before we put the water in, I'm going to show you what to do. Take the bouillon cube, right? Take the bouillon cube, set it right here. Bow. And this will make a broth. Okay, you can season this right here if you want to with the water, but we're just cooking our potatoes in there. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do in the meantime, I dried these off and I let these sit in baking soda water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just slide these on in here. Okay. Don't worry, there's one straggler, but okay. So we got our bouillon in there. So now that we got our bouillon cube on the inside, what we're going to do, we're going to boil these. So I'm going to fill this up with water. So we're going to come over here. Don't worry about the water because I have a reverse osmosis filter on my sink. So this is clean water. Alrighty. So I'm going to drain some of the water too. Okay. 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 So we're going to add our water, our actual water this time. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do while it's in the water, we're going to boil it. We're going to add baking soda. The reason why you add baking soda is because we're going to put these in the oven. So right now we're going to boil them. We're just going to add a little baking soda. Okay. Just a little bit because when you cook them with a little baking soda, it'll make the potato crispy. And we're going to put those in the oven. And then also what I'm going to add a little bit of, that should be enough for the potatoes. Okay. I'm going to add some Celtic sea salt to the inside. Do basically 2 pinches. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to take this and then go to the stove. Okay. So what you want to do, now we're going to the stove. I'm turning it up to 8, which is high for me. So it's on number 8, which is high. And then we'll get this to a boil. And then we'll boil these for like 10 or 15 minutes. After we boil those, then we're going to put these on the oven tray. Y'all gonna see what I'm doing. So while that's cooking, this is what I tell people to do. While you're cooking, wash your dishes, right? You still gotta wait on that to finish, right? Go ahead, wash your dishes. Because by the time you finish cooking, by the time you finish washing dishes, right? That ain't gonna take but a second to get a couple of these things down and done. And when you finish, you can sit your ass down. I'm gonna use this later, so I'm gonna hold this. But yeah, you can wash your dishes real quick. I use a dishwasher. I don't feel like washing. I don't feel like washing. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime, since we're waiting on potatoes to cook, what I'm gonna do now Okay. What I'm gonna do now is take my vegetables. These are the fruits I had earlier, and I'm gonna drain these out. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It happens. You see that water? That's why you put baking soda in your water with your fruit. Look at the water. Look what came from that water just by keeping it in that baking soda. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do it again. That gets all that dirt and stuff off of it. See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to do in the meantime. Okay, so while we're doing that, I want 2 sinks. I know it seems cool sometimes. All right, let me get this big pot out the way. Okay, so what I'm about to do is make this little dressing. I'm gonna make the dressing. I'm gonna do my fruit too, but the dressing ain't gonna take as long. Hold on, let me clean that. Clean this up real quick. I'm gonna do a deeper clean. I just need enough to get by right now. Okay, perfect. That'll get me by. I'm gonna wash my hands since I'm dealing with other stuff. I cook all right, you know. I'll make you hungry and hungry. That's what I do. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is make a sauce. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make a sauce. All my mixing bowls in the washing machine. Shoot. Well, it's okay. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it with a pot. It might be easier to do it with a pot. So I'm gonna take a pot. Okay. So for some of y'all who don't know what I'm doing, I got oat milk, butter, garlic parmesan as a seasoning, and then also using goat cheese. For y'all who never had goat cheese, this is herbe chevier. This is delicious. Fire. And I'm gonna show you how to make a. I know you can omit the cheese if you're not a cheese person. You don't have to eat the cheese, but this is a super simple way. Put your cheese down. Okay, it's a lot of potatoes. I'll just use the whole thing because there's a lot of potatoes. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna add a little herbs de Provence to this. Let me just take the top off. Okay. Add some herbs, and then we're just gonna add a little garlic herb seasoning. So garlic and herb seasoning, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, next thing I'm gonna add the spread, that butter spread to this. It's gonna look crazy in the beginning, but don't worry, it's gonna be fire. Okay, so garlic and the herb spread, we're gonna slide that on in here. Okay. Get everything, you know, groceries too high. You can't waste a crumb, you know what I'm saying? You can't waste a little bit. This right here, that's $55. Can't waste a mother oven roasted potatoes. You can't waste another crumb. That's why I'm gonna get me a spoon. Y'all think I'll play it? Y'all think I'll play it? I think get a spoon. You know that's about $45 right there. Okay, so for y'all who didn't see, this is what I'm using: oat milk butter with garlic parm. Oat milk butter, garlic parm. Okay. Then we're going to take some regular butter. So Earth Balance, that's what I use. I'm going to add some butter. This will be our potato seasoning for later. This will be our potato seasoning. I didn't have a mixing bowl, so I had to make do. They all in the washing machine. I don't feel like. Anyway, I'm going to just add a little oil. So I got this oil right here. It has avocado, olive, sunflower, and grapeseed all in one oil. It's called Chef's Life. If y'all never seen that, and it shows you right there the ingredients. So if y'all never seen this type of oil, you're just adding a little bit. You don't need a lot. Just a little bit. I know that's going to look crazy, but you just add just a little bit. All right, perfect. Okay. And we got our butter in there. We got our garlic spread. Now we're going to add our goat cheese. So we're going to put goat cheese right here for y'all who never seen it. Herb Chevrier. Okay. Slide that in here. As you can see, very seasoned. Very seasoned. So this is going to be so flavorful, dog. It's going to be so flavorful. I'm so excited. Okay. And then all we do is just mush it together right now. So we just take a couple pieces. We're going to mush it, get everything mixed. Because this is going to be for our potatoes later. So how are y'all doing? So as you can see, all we're doing is just going to mix it together. Stir, 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 stir. I'm just using a fork so I can break those big clumps. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I know a lot of y'all cooks. I'm just cooking. I ain't a chef. I ain't a chef. I just like to pretend. I just like to pretend, y'all. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just pretending I'm a chef. I just be whipping it sometimes. This is going to be for our potatoes later. I'm going to put this on a low temperature, like a little low temperature, just a little bit, just to melt it a little bit. And it's going to turn into like a little seasoning for us. So you just do a little bit. That's all. Okay. Make sure we get all that Parmesan seasoning in there. Got to make sure I'm just getting that spread. I'll show y'all what it looked like. Oh shit, that tastes so good. I know some of y'all ladies get that all the time. But anyway, you take this and you mix it, right? So you're mixing it. We're getting everything incorporated with each other so we can have this ready for our potatoes later. Rich risings. See what I'm saying? We just go make sure we get all that spread and cheese together. We're not trying to cook this because it's going to cook in the oven. So what we're going to do is just barely turn on the heat for this. That's why I added that oil. That oil we added. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hit. I added that oil in here because we're just going to put this on low. So you just put it on low, but don't cook it. You just want it to get a little
Nice and creamy. See what I'm saying? Oh, that motherfucker. That motherfucker tastes so good. I ain't even cooked yet. That motherfucker taste good. I'm gonna let y'all see. That motherfucker taste good. Got butter, cream cheese, garlic parm spread. This is gonna be for our potatoes later. Oh, that's so good. All right. So, okay. So now I'm gonna start on this tea too. Wash my hands. Oh, excuse me. Make sure. What is this? Oh, it's this. Oh, that's what it. Oh, it's this. Holding it up. Okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just putting this in here real quick, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay. 1 second. Oh, malfunction. 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 Okay. All right. So we got our stuff moving. Real quick, we got our stuff moving. Just making sure everything's stirred and incorporated. Okay. 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 Perfect. So, as you can see, that's going to be for our potatoes later. Okay. So, right now, let's check on the potatoes. Oop, my bad. Let's check on the potatoes. It's almost to a boil. Just stir those up so y'all can see. They're not ready yet. Stir them up real good. So, as you can see, we cubed them. We cubed the potatoes, and we're just letting them boil till they get fork tender. After they get fork tender, cube the potatoes, and we're just letting them boil till they get fork tender. After they get fork tender, maybe about 10 minutes, then we're going to put them in the oven. So we got our vegetables we processed earlier with our seasonings on the inside of them. So we seasoned inside of the food processor. Ooh, it smells good. Just holding this, it smells so good. And we're going to use that later too. Okay, so we got this done. We got this done. Okay, I'm going to use that butter later, so I'll put that over here. Okay, so next thing we're going to work on is our fruits. So let's get on our fruits now. Okay, so I'm going to get the... Okay, just going to use this. Okay, so we're going to work on the fruits. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Cheese for our oven roasted potatoes. That's funny. Oven roasted potatoes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some limes. We're going to go straight down the middle. Not this knife. Ooh, we definitely need to get a paring knife. Let's see. Shing, looking ass. All right, so we're going to get our little knife. We're going to go right down the middle. Same thing. Go right down the middle. Okay. So with our fruits we still have up here, let me pour a little water out. Okay, we got our fruits right here. So what I'm gonna do is cut a lime in half. We're gonna put some lime juice on these. I'm gonna get some lime juice on these. Okay. I just need 2. I'm gonna keep these because I'm gonna use these for the tea. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, do I have another pot? Ah, dang, I don't. So I'm gonna just set those in there, and I'm going to squeeze. I'm gonna set those in here. Hold on. Set these fruits. Stir them in that lime juice real quick. Throw that down here. Okay, so we got that done. So I'm gonna move these over here. Hold on. So I'm gonna get me a tea ready. So we got our fruits in here. So we're just gonna set that to the side. And then I still gotta cut this too. But for now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a little tea. So I'm gonna just use this because it's available. I got some hibiscus. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that off. That's hibiscus, aka Jamaica in Spanish culture, or Soriel in Jamaican culture. Okay. And then we're also going to add a little bit of peppermint extract. I know, just a little bit. I know you're like, what peppermint? It's gonna be beautiful. Just a little bit. How much is in here? I might as well use it. Yeah, peppermint extract. Okay. And I'm also going to add, for our tea, I'm gonna finish, got a little lavender. So I'll show you what it looks like, lavender. I might as well finish it off too. So that's lavender and hibiscus so far. And then I'm also going to add, where is it? I have some eucalyptus. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of eucalyptus. Just a little bit. Okay. That's cool. Okay. I'm not gonna make this like a super herbal tea, but it's gonna have little herbs in it. So a little bit. This is beetroot powder. This is good if you're trying to break a back out. Ladies or males, beetroot powder will have you breaking out some backs. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? I'm adding some burdock root. So I'm adding just a little bit of burdock root to it. That's why I added the peppermint extract, because the burdock root is strong. Okay. Okay, we got our peppermint extract. Okay. And then I'm adding a little bit of yerba mate on the inside. A little yerba mate. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And then we're also going to add just a smidge, activated charcoal. I know that's going to sound crazy. All you do is just a little bit. Just a little bit. Activated charcoal is really good for your body. And it acts as, it opens up your blood vessels That's the best way to describe it. It opens up your blood vessels. Okay. I'm going to add a dash of turmeric. I know this look crazy to certain people. I'm gonna add a little turmeric root. Just a little. Okay. And then I'm gonna add some ground ginger. Okay. Where is it? Where is that? Okay. We're going to add some organic coconut sugar. I know most people add it when the tea is boiling, but I'm just doing it right now. So it's okay. It's going to go in the same mix anyway. So we're doing organic coconut sugar. Okay. Make sure I get it. Look like a lot, but it's not. Pardon me. Y'all grown. Y'all know how to burp. And then I'm also going to add. Oh, I got some. Hell yeah. I'm gonna add some rose petals. I know y'all like, why? What kind of tea is this? This is really good. I'm gonna add some rose petals. This right here, by itself, is good for skincare. So if you boil rose petals and you put it in a, I'll show you. If you boil rose petals and you put it in water in a spray bottle, you can put this on your skin and it'll have your skin glowing beautifully. Okay. And then I'm also going to add. There it is. Got it. I'm going to do a spoon of Ceylon cinnamon. This is Ceylon cinnamon, really good for you. Really, really good for you. Just about a little spoon. It look like a lot. It's not, because I'm going to use a big pot for it. Okay. And then I'm also going to add two things of apple cider vinegar. This is really good for your body. I'll do one more. And it curbs that taste of the burdock root. Ugh, it's so strong. Y'all have no idea how strong that stuff is. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be our tea mix. And then what I'm gonna do, add a little lime juice. Okay, we're just adding some lime juice to this. Ceylon cinnamon is good for pain. So we're adding that. Then we're gonna do another lime. There we go, get the juice. Okay, we're gonna do one more lime. And then this is just the tea mixture. This is just the tea mixture. Yeah, this is just tea mixture. I'm about to show y'all something crazy in a minute. Y'all gonna be like, what? Okay. And then one more. So we added basically one lime. We just cut it into 4 pieces, but we added one lime to this. Okay. We're gonna stir this up. Okay. Stir this up. This is gonna be our tea mixture. Just using what you got, you know. Everybody ain't got all glass. It looked dark, but it's a beautiful color too. We got the lime, everything on here. Okay. Just making sure I get all the good stuff. And then I'm going to add a little water, just a little bit, so it could sit in this water. I'm going to just add a little bit. Perfect. That's enough. See, just adding a little water. And this is going to be our tea mixture. So after I finish making the potatoes, I'm going to wash out the pot. And then I'll put this in here. Has a little bit peppermint extract, burdock root, lavender, ginger, Ceylon cinnamon, turmeric, lime. This also has beetroot powder. Beetroot powder. Okay. Rose petals, lavender. Okay. And this will be our tea mixture. So as you can see, it looks pretty now. On the inside, we're going to put this in a pot and then we're going to boil this. Stir it one more time. Get the edges. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. So in the meantime, I need to show you what I'm about to do. So okay, so we're going to come over here, check our potatoes. Okay, so we've been roasting the potatoes. I need a fork in order to know if your potatoes are done. In order to know if your potatoes are done, you take a fork. If you're not a time cook and you go by sight, if your fork don't go right through them, they're not ready. See that? It's not ready yet. They may look ready, especially if you have the skin. So I use the skin on my potatoes. You have to cook them a little longer, but you see how the fork isn't going right through it? They're not ready yet. That's how you know if they're ready or not. I'll get another one and show you. See? If you put your fork through it and it don't go through, it's not ready. So that's how you know if your potato is ready or not. Okay. So in the meantime, I'm going to show y'all what I'm about to do. So we got our tea mixture. I'll put that over here. We got our limes and stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of that too. So those previous limes, hold on. I'll start with this. So those previous limes we just had, I'm going to set those to the side and we're going to put those in the tea. And I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to squeeze some more juice in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut it in half. It'll make it easier. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze one more lime in here. And then I'm going to put one in here too. Okay, I'm going to set one right here. And then I'm going to do this with this one too. Take this other lime, we'll squeeze the juice on the inside. And get that nice in there. Okay, and then we're going to set that one in there too. Now, we're going to cut this this orange in half. Okay, I'm going to take one piece, two pieces. I'm going to take two pieces, squeeze the juice of the orange in here. This will be for the tea. This is going to be for the tea. So squeeze the juice of the orange in here. Okay, throw it in there. We're only doing two pieces. So you take two orange pieces, squeeze. Okay. When that hot tea sit in here, it's going to marinate that that lime and orange juice on the inside. Okay. And then we're going to take these and we're going to put this in the actual tea. So we're going to wait till these potatoes are done. And that's pretty much That's the base of your bottom, the bottom part of your teeth. Okay, that's the berries, red, black, blue berries, one quarter of an orange, a lime, and you set that in the jug you're gonna use. Okay, so we got that done. Now, this is gonna look crazy to some of y'all. So now we're gonna take our bowl that we had, right? Oh, hold on. I gotta take this now. Hold on a second. I gotta take this. This is our cream mixture we made for our potatoes. We're gonna sauce this up a little bit. So let me clean the stove real quick. Just a little wipe on that mug. Get that wetness off. Okay. We're not trying to cook this. We're just trying to get it a little liquidy. Just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to go over here. Slide this on top. Then we're going to go to low. We put this on low. You don't want to cook it. You just want it on low. Okay. So we're just going to put it on low for a second. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just putting these dishes up real quick. Okay. We don't want to cook it. All we're trying to do, slightly heat it up. That's all. Just a little bit. Okay. So you don't put it higher than low. Right? So, not bad. You don't put it higher than low. We'll move these over here. Okay. We don't want to cook it all the way. We just want to make it little. Okay. One second. You have those on low. I make sure I get my potato thing. So I'm ready to drain those. Just put a little, I'm add a little more butter to this. Boom. Just a little bit. Okay. Take this. You see how it's becoming liquidy while still retaining shape? You just want to make sure you get the big clumps. Okay. So we are, I'll share this live on my YouTube so y'all can see this. I'll share it on my YouTube where you can see the recipe. So we're just making it saucy. Okay. We got it hot enough. So you just take it off the fire. Now what we're going to do, this is going to look crazy to some of y'all. It's going to look crazy to some of y'all. But what we're going to do, Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take this mixture of our vegetables, place it in this bowl, get all the vegetables out of here. Then we're going to take our mix, put it on the inside. I know this is going to look crazy. That's why we didn't put it on a super high temperature. I know that's going to look crazy to some people, but this is also how you can make a cheese dip, except you would put this, the onions and stuff, inside of this, and you can make a cheese dip. If you add a little flour at the bottom and make your roux, you can make your cheese dip out of the same recipe too. But we're not making cheese dip. We're making a sauce for our potatoes. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and get that in there. We're going to let that sit for a second. I'm going to wash this pot out. Okay. Okay. All right. So now that look crazy to certain people, but watch this. Okay. We're going to stir it together. That was our cheese mixture we made earlier. Just this alone is a salsa. Like you could make this and heat this up and make a cheese sauce out of this. You could put this in a crock pot and make a cheese sauce just out of this. Just let it cook. Add a little milk, or you could coconut milk if you want it sweeter. Right? Don't worry about that little piece that get chopped all the way. Okay, so this goat cheese, this is oat milk, butter spread. This is also red, green bell peppers. This is also ground ginger, garlic, herbs de Provence. We also have white pepper, garlic herb seasoning, basil, rosemary, thyme, cayenne pepper, turmeric, right? So that sauce we made with the cheese, we have American cheddar cheese and goat cheese in here. Vermont goat cheese, herbs, chevre, excuse me. And then right here, we slightly cook that cheese sauce on the stove at low just to get it melty. This is what we're going to put on our potatoes. We're going to roast these. So you're going to roast the potatoes at 400 degrees for, some people say 20 minutes. Some people say 40 minutes. It just depends on your oven. So we're going to roast the potatoes for about 40 minutes. At the 20-minute mark, we're going to flip the potatoes on the in the oven, and then we're going to put this on top. So this is enough for a good amount of potatoes, but I'm just making sure I got it all stirred. Okay. This is full of seasoning. If you can't see, this is full of seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Peppers, onions, garlic. Let y'all see. See what I'm saying? You could add mushrooms if you like mushrooms. It's a good little dip you could take to a party too. So people be like, who made the dip? Yo motherfucking ass. Hey, what's up, Pamela? I'm making oven roasted potatoes. And I'm also making I'm gonna make a fruit tea after the potatoes are done. I got some blue raspberry and blackberries, two limes, two pieces of orange in here, and then we're gonna put our tea in here. You see that juice at the bottom? Just this alone, you can make fruit water just with this. Instead of adding tea, you could add fruit water to this, and then you can add water to this and make fruit water just with that. So showing you how to do multiple things at one time. So while this is going on, I made a cheese sauce. So that it's sort of like it's a oat milk butter spread, garlic parmesan. It's also goat cheese, and then it's also um, red and green bell peppers with onions, yellow onion, one yellow onion, two jalapenos, and then some seasonings on the inside. So this is what we're going to put on our potatoes later. I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I used to eat meat, but I can still cook it, but I don't eat it no more. It's not my cup of tea. It just don't feel right to me. And if I eat it, I'll probably blow up at this point. On the cool. I'll probably blow up at this point. Wake up, start convulsing and shit. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. The meat got me crazy. It got me crazy. Don't worry, I'm just washing dishes. I'm just trying to get these little dishes out the way while my food cooking, so I can not have to wash dishes. This is what you're supposed to do, y'all. You wash your dishes. You wash your dishes. I'm gonna put y'all over here on the potatoes. These are about done. I'm gonna put y'all on the potatoes real quick while I hit this dish. I'm right here, so I'm just hitting this real quick, taking care of this quick dish, so I don't have to worry about cleaning shit. Everything kosher. Ooh, that is not going to fit. That's what she said. Okay. This need to go over here because this is just blocking. Okay. And then you can go right there. Perfect, boy. All right, let's check the potatoes. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Hold on. Wash my hands here. Okay. Ugh. There you go. Make sure y'all wash your hands. Some of y'all fingers dirty. You got doo-doo water on your hands. Talking about you white. You got doo-doo water on your hands. So make sure you wipe properly. Get you some wipes. Non-biohazardous. All right, so I put a vegetable bouillon cube in my potatoes earlier. We're going to check them. So I can already tell they're ready. You can look at them and tell they're ready. So what I'm going to do, you just put a fork in it. If it go right through, it's ready. Yep. Let's try it again. Watch this. Yep. One more. Let's stir it one time. They ready. Right? One more time. They ready? Yep. One more time. Yep. They ready. Okay. I can start working on my tea mix too. So we're going to go over here. Real quick. I'm going to drain these potatoes. Okay. Whew. That mug's hot too, boy. I know they good. They smell good. They smell delicious. I'm going to just let y'all see. Yeah. Them things ready, boy. Whew. Jesus. Them things hot. She said, hurry up with the product. That's funny as hell. Okay, so I'm going to leave the oven on. I'm going to let those sit right there for a second. I know most people are like, there's a bunch of bacteria in the sink. I'm going to let them sit. Make sure they drain. There's the potatoes. So I boiled them in a little baking soda because it'll give them a crispy. When they sit in the oven, they'll be nice and crisp. So okay, so we got those on the counter. While those are sitting, what I'm gonna do is don't worry about these. It's all right. It's potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this pot. Because I gotta make some tea. Let me just wash this out first. So what you do is you clean with hot water first to bubble it up. You clean with hot water. Okay. So when you're cleaning with hot water, it's okay to do the soap and everything. Get everything you need done. Hit the soap. Okay. Okay. Clean it one time with hot. Okay. 2 times with hot. Clean 2 times with hot. I'm not worried about those little 5 potatoes because I made a whole bag. So a couple of stragglers ain't gonna worry. We ain't gonna worry. So now that you got it hot, you washed it hot, then you put it on cold. Especially if you're about to make tea, you put it on cold, and make sure it gets the soap suds off the pot when you use cold water after hot. Okay. Okay. So now that we have the pot ready right there, what we're gonna do is, okay, what I'm gonna do, I had some limes I had from earlier that I used. We're gonna slide those on in here. They got cheese on it. I can't use a cheesy lime. They're good. Anyway, okay. And then what I'm gonna do is get a juicer. There we go. I'll take the lime like so. I'm gonna put it in here. Then throw it in there. Same thing. We're gonna take the lime, juice it, throw it in here. Take the lime, juice it. Oop, flip it the other way. Woo! Putting that in there. We're at lime juice. And then we're gonna also do an orange. I know it don't fit, but you know how we do. We make it work. Just put part of it in, squeeze it down. The other part will go in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to put it in. That's why y'all got children. Okay. Take that piece, throw it in there too. Okay. Then you take this. We're going to do the same thing. Put this in here like this. You know, don't force it in. That's illegal. But if you just slightly put it in, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Slide right on in. Okay. Got our orange in there. And then the last lime right here. This is the last one. Okay. Okay, so now, let me see if I got a towel. Hold on. Gotta wipe the bottom of this. I ain't got no towel, but Wipe the bottom so it don't mess up on the stove. Y'all know how I go. Make sure I get all this. My bad. I'm just washing the outside so it don't mess up the stove. Drying it off. Okay. Y'all didn't see me chefing it up today. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Oh wait, I'm tripping. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. And like I said earlier, I got a reverse osmosis filter on my water, so all this water is clean. Don't worry. Okay, so this is my tea mixture from earlier. This is rose petals, activated charcoal, lavender, a little bit of burdock root, yerba mate, eucalyptus. I also have a little turmeric, a little Ceylon cinnamon in here, as well as some coconut sugar and 3 capfuls of apple cider vinegar. And what else I put in here? Oh, peppermint extract and ground ginger. So this is the tea mix, and we're going to set that at the bottom. Ooh, it smells good. Damn, that smells good. Okay, so we're getting our tea ready. I'm gonna add just a dash of, just a little spritz of vanilla extract, just a little bit, just a little bit. I have peppermint in there, but that vanilla mixed together is gonna give it a nice flavor. Nice flavor. There it is. Okay, let me put my seasonings up. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Okay, set that in. I knew I was forgetting something. So we're gonna add a spoonful of coconut oil on the inside. Really good tea. Tea is so good for you, especially this one. I know y'all like coconut oil. It's really good for your body, like hands down. And this will give it another sweet taste too. So I know y'all like, what? It's really good for your body. It's gonna melt anyway, so you won't even taste it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this over here. Okay. So we got this tea right here going. I'm gonna grab the make sure everything's stirred nice and neat. I didn't want to make a lot of tea, but before I put my fruits in here, I let them sit in baking soda for about 30 minutes. So that way it won't be all crazy. Slightly open. Oh, for some of y'all who don't know, that's what this, for some of y'all spoons and stuff, sometimes your spoons are, those pots were made to hold them like this. If you didn't know that. That's why for some of y'all pots, your spoons are supposed to be, because it's away from the fire and it won't mess up the pot. Just letting y'all know that for future reference. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna just put this stuff up real quick. Coconut oil, seasonings. I don't have to season nothing. Everything else is seasoned. all the way. So all I gotta do, perfect. I was gonna add breadcrumbs, but I didn't want to be a fatty. And then I know you're not supposed to add honey while it's hot, but I'm gonna add honey later. Oh, my bad. There we go. And then what else did I want to add? Oh, there you go. I had it coconut sugar earlier, but I'm gonna add a little more coconut sugar to my tea. Just a little bit. It looked like a lot, but it's gonna melt. A lot of that's gonna melt. So coconut sugar on the inside. Let me stir this real quick. Rose petals. We got orange, lime. It's a good little tea. It's like a herbal tea. Beetroot powder, little activated charcoal. It's like a herbal tea, but it tastes good. Little peppermint extract, little vanilla extract. It's gonna have a nice sweet taste, but it ain't gonna be like super earthy. That's why I added those, so it won't be super earthy. I'll just close it. It don't matter. Okay, so now for the potatoes. We're gonna turn the oven on to 400 degrees. The first part of this, for the people who didn't see earlier, I made a cheese sauce with garlic, oat milk, garlic parmesan butter, mild cheddar cheese, butter, some herbs de Provence, and goat cheese. And I mixed it up and I put it in the oven. I put it on the stove for a little bit, and I melted it a little bit. And then the vegetables you see are processed vegetables. 2 red bell pepper, 2 green bell pepper, an onion, and 2 jalapenos, seasoned with onion on the inside, garlic, and a spoon of ground ginger too. So all together, you melt the cheese mix a little bit. You just put it on low on the stove, and this will be what we put on our potatoes later. Okay, but you can also put this in a crock pot and make a cheese sauce with that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now. Okay. Okay. Ooh, man. Now this pan look crazy. Hold on. Let me wipe this pan out real quick. Okay. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm just cleaning out this pan real quick. So these are the potatoes I boiled earlier. We're about to oven roast those. Okay, wash my hands. Okay, now we're going to take some parchment paper. Right? With parchment paper, with parchment paper, what you do is you crumple it. Then you open it back up. Makes it easier to lay down. Okay. Okay, so now we got our parchment paper. Just want to make sure everything's good. We got our parchment paper right here. Okay. Okay, we take our roasted potatoes. Okay. Usually you're not supposed to crowd the pan. You're not supposed to because it'll steam the potatoes quick. But I have to cook them all at one time. So they're going to be crowded today. Anyway, so you take the potatoes, right? We're going to just spread them out. Make sure they're good. Just trying to spread them out as much as I can because this is crowded. You're not supposed to crowd them. I'm just letting y'all know. But since I have to cook them all, I'm going to go ahead and do them all in one. I want to get another pan. I'm thinking about getting another pan. Hold on. Let me see. You need a wife. I don't. I am the wife. I'm the man and the woman. That's called balance. I cook for myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been cooking all day. I got some tea I'm making, right? I got the berries inside of the jug ready for the tea with the lemons and the orange. I made me a cheese. I cook for myself. That's why I'm so beautiful. It took a lot of practice to get this size. Oh yeah, y'all didn't see the new. Hold on. Let me flip so y'all can see. Hold on. I'm just saying. Ugh, you know, just saying. Anyway, let me keep going. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so I got the peppers out. For the seasoning, I'm not gonna put too much seasoning on the potatoes because most of the seasoning is right here in the sauce. Right? Usually I might put like a little garlic and herb seasoning or something like that. Since I have so many potatoes, I'll probably stir this twice, two or three times. Let me try one. This is just raw potato. Oh yeah. You cook the potatoes in a bouillon. Mm. Hold on, let me get a seasoning. Hold on. That's so good. That tastes good without nothing on it. I know this gonna be hidden. All right, we're gonna take one potato, add a little seasoning. As you can see, one potato, little seasoning. I added this seasoning to that cheese sauce. I can make these all gratin too. No, motherfucker just being fat. You're like, look at that. Hold on, y'all. It's so good. Do you roast the potato with the skin on? I do. You don't have to, but it just takes a longer time to cook. So if you cook them with the potato skin on, instead of 10 minutes, you would do 15 or 17 minutes because it has the skin on it. The skin is fiber, but if you cook with the skin, you might want to let your potatoes sit in baking soda water. You let them sit in baking soda water because not only would it make the outside soft, like I could just peel this off. You see this? I could just peel that off just like that. But the potato skin has fiber in it. Most people don't eat the skin, but it's really good for fiber. I'm trying to clear space. That's why I'm eating them raw. I'm gonna add a light coating. I'll do a little light coating. I can't do too much because that sauce It's gonna keep it better. So I just do a light coating. Okay. So let me show y'all these potatoes. So these are the roasted potatoes. I haven't roasted them yet. I'm about to. We're putting them in the oven for 400 degrees. We got a little bit of this seasoning on it, garlic and herb seasoning. But the reason why I don't is because that sauce is going to go on them in about 20 minutes. We're going to put this sauce on them because this has goat cheese. This has Parmesan butter spread, butter, mild cheddar cheese, 2 red bell peppers, 2 green bell peppers, onions, ground ginger, minced garlic. And this will go on top of our potatoes later. And then you could save some of this, like I said, and then you could use this as a cheese sauce later too. You could heat this up like in a pot and you can make a cheese sauce with this too. So it's multi-use. Most of my dishes you could eat two different meals from. That's how I try to cook, because if I have leftovers, I kind of don't want to eat the same thing. So it allows you to remix them so you don't have to eat the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put these in the oven, and these are going to cook for about 40 minutes. These roasted potatoes are going to cook for about 40 minutes. At the 20-minute mark, I'm going to go in, I'm going to flip them, and that's when you put the cheese sauce on, because the goat cheese only takes about 20 minutes to cook. And the vegetables, I didn't cook with the potatoes, because the vegetables, since they're sitting in that cheese sauce too, they'll cook faster. So if you do make these types of potatoes oven roasted, wait till you're at the halfway mark on your potatoes and you're about to flip them, and then add the sauce. So you let them cook. They're going to have a crispy interior, but then when you add that sauce, it's going to be, just wait. Motherfucker gonna be like, can I have a plate? Hell no, that's $12.99 per scoop. Looking at per scoop. So I'm gonna take this, put this in the oven. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Set my timer for 40 minutes. I'm gonna say 20. That way I know to come flip these. 400 degrees, 20 minutes. Check them out. I'm gonna check them out in 10 minutes. And then in the meantime, it's time to start putting stuff up. Yeah, it's time to start putting. So right here, I'm in my kitchen. Real quick, I'm in the kitchen. I gotta put some stuff up. So real fast. Hold on, real fast. Alrighty. How y'all doing though? What y'all up to today? I'm in this whipping. I'm in here whipping. Oh, this motherfucking spoon, man. And this too. Y'all need to go up here. Fucking with the game. Okay. What y'all up to today? What y'all got going on? Hold on, let me move y'all close. What y'all got going on today? Make sure I got everything together. Hell yeah. Okay. And look, I didn't wash all the dishes. Now I could just sit on my ass. That's why you wash your dishes while you cook, so you can sit on your ass. I'm glad now. Okay. Whew. No wonder you got all the ladies in here, bro. I don't. You got all the ladies, mighty Atlantean. I'm trying to learn from you. You the go getter. I'm just here. Okay. So we're gonna check on this. We're gonna check on this tea. Hold on just a second. We're gonna check on this tea. I'm gonna show y'all. This is what it looked like. Oh shit, I need that one. Yeah, it's that good tea, baby. It's that make you feel good tea. Come on now. It's that good. You see, we got the tea in there now. We got the herbal tea. We're getting it nice and right. Keep that up at 6. We need that at 6. What's up in that power drink? So we got uh, t- uh, 3 limes, an orange. We have lavender, rose petals, hibiscus. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Glad you mentioned that. Thank you. Thank you. I knew I was missing something. Oh, we tripping. My elderberry. Forgot all about that. Yeah, forgot about my elderberry. I'm gonna put me some of that in here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Add a little more. Hell yeah, that boy, that's gonna be buried out, baby. I forgot all about that. Thank you. Glad you mentioned that. Boy, I'm finna add that elderberry in there too. Forgot all about that. So we got elderberry, rose petals. We got beetroot powder, apple cider vinegar, little turmeric. We have peppermint extract, vanilla extract, just a little bit of each. We got some burdock root, yerba mate, eucalyptus. We also got some, just a quarter teaspoon of activated charcoal to help go through your blood. We also got some organic coconut sugar on the inside of this. And then we also got some, I'm gonna put some honey in it once it cool down. I'm gonna put some honey in it once it get cool. And then I also have some, what else did I put in there? Lavender. I put lavender in there too. So it's like cayenne fire too for that circulation. Oh yeah, you're right. Let me get some cayenne. Oh wait, I put cayenne in it. Let me see. I think I put it. I'm gonna just put a little bit for a little kick. Oh, I put organic coconut oil in there. Put a little cayenne in there, just a little bit. Perfect. And just like you said, that'll help open up your blood vessels. So that'll make this tea easier for the blood vessels to go through like this. Yeah. For some people, it look crazy, but it's really good for circulation. It's also good for uh, your liver. This is really good for your liver, your kidneys, your blood too. Helps your blood. This is beautiful. And it's flavorful. It don't just taste like earth. I mean, earth, mama guy, it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just super earthy. The bitter stuff is usually the stuff that's super strong towards you. Okay, so we got that done. Whew, so grateful. Whew. So I washed dishes. I got all that done. Whew. Been cooking for a few hours. Look like, what time did I start this? Oh, I need to wash this. I need to turn the dishwasher on. Hold on, y'all. Get this done. Turn this dishwasher on real quick. Get these done. Normal, high temp, start. Perfect. Okay, so we got the dishes washed. I just got to hit the counter. And then all we got to do is wait on the potatoes. Yeah, I got turmeric root inside of that tea. I got some turmeric root inside. So, whew, it was a busy day today, boy. Let me grab some juice. Hold on real quick. I got me some Mandarin cold pressed juice. So let's try it. That mug hidden. That mug hidden. Mm-hmm. That's mandarin juice. That's good. Cold press. That's really good. I highly recommend it. Cold press. It's just mandarin on it too. That's it. Rancho Cucamonga. That's really good. There we go. What y'all up to today? Them cold press diff hit, yeah. That hit. Hell yeah. What's this? Oh yeah. Bumbleclaw, yeah, welcome to the kitchen. I'll be your host today. Big boy. I'm here in the kitchen today whipping up some food. Bumbleclaw. Head ass. Head ass. Mm. Let me check on these. Let's check on these real quick. Hold on. Let's look at these. Look at potatoes. We're going to flip them in about 10 minutes. We're going to flip them. My bad. There's our cheese sauce. It got a lot of veggies in it. And it's not that much. It just looked like a lot. It's not that much. It's just when it mixed with the vegetables, it added the sauce from the vegetables to it. So it looked like a lot, but it's not. Okay, perfect. Let me stir it. Ooh, yo. This on the potatoes? Oh. Mm-hmm. This on the potatoes? Type shit. Oh, man, what y'all up to today? What y'all doing? What y'all up to? Let me see. Hold on real quick. Boom. Hold on. Just had to make sure. What y'all up to? Can y'all hear me? I see them lemon, terpene. Lime. I got some lime in that thing. Whew. Peace, God. It's grand to see you, man. We're making some fruit herbal tea. And then I'm making some roasted potatoes. I'm going to take them out in 9 minutes and I'm going to stir them up. And then after I stir them up, I'm gonna check them first to see the consistency of how they are. And then after I check them, we're gonna add that sauce I just showed you on top. I know those potatoes with that cheese sauce are gonna be banging. It is. It is. Because I didn't saute the vegetables beforehand, but if you decide to put these in the oven, you don't have to saute them on the stove. Because since I processed them real thin, they only need about 20 minutes to cook. Especially with that sauce I made, they only need about 20 minutes. But the first part of the cooking with the potatoes, you just let them cook by themselves because the mixture I have in here got goat cheese, the butter parm, oat milk, garlic parmesan butter, and cheese with herbs de Provence on the inside with a little regular butter too, mixed. And then you put it on the stove. You put it on low. And then when you put it on low, you let it cook just a little bit. You're not trying to cook it all the way. You just want it to turn to like a liquid consistency, sort of like a cheese sauce, just a little bit. And then you add your other vegetables to it. When you add your vegetables to it, it'll create this type of, because the vegetables were raw, right? So as I put these on top of the potatoes and they start cooking, ooh, that smell gonna be. And you don't have to put them in for the full 40 minutes. You could put them in for 20 minutes. Because like I said, the goat cheese, you can put goat cheese in the oven. You can do twice baked potatoes. You can do smashed potatoes. So after you make your boiled potatoes, you could take a spoon and put the potatoes on a parchment paper and just push them down. Those are smashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? You just push them down, season them, put them in the oven and bake them. And they should come out like little circles like this, like little circles. And then you can season them how you want to. And you can make those too. Those are good snacks for children because after you bake them, you can put them back after they cool down. You can put them in the freezer. And if you want a snack, you can just take it out. Oh, yeah, the house smell fire. You could take them out and then you can put them in the air fryer if you got one and warm them up for your children. You know, like a little quick snack. Another thing you can do is like when you're making mashed potatoes. I know some of y'all make mashed potatoes. You get you know, the little plastic bags, like the little Ziplocs, the little small ones. You put mashed potatoes in them. Hey, what's up, Decius? You take mashed potatoes, you put them in the Ziploc bag after they cool down, and then you take a rolling pin and you roll them, right? Then after you roll them, you season them beforehand. Season your potatoes how you want them, and you let them cool down, right? So after they cool down, put them in the Ziplocs. Take a rolling pin, flatten them out. Then you put them in the oven. I mean, excuse me, you put them in the freezer for an hour. Hey, what's up, Cheryl? You put them in the freezer for an hour, the potatoes in that bag, and then you take them out, and then you cut them in the cheese strips. Like, you know how you see mozzarella cheese strips? The potatoes should be like this. They should look like square pieces, and then you could fry them, and you could make like mozzarella potato cheese sticks. You know what I'm saying? So boil potatoes 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your oven. Put it in the bowl, season it, add your seasonings to however you season it, mash it up, put your cheese in it if you put cheese, and then put it in a Ziploc. Use a rolling pin in the Ziploc bag. It'll be square. Put it in the freezer for an hour, and then take it out, cut it, and you can cut it into little square pieces like this, or you can do the big long pieces. You can bread it if you wanted to, but it's best you could just fry it just like it is if you want to fry it, or air fry it. You can take those pieces and air fry it, but it's best to bread them before you do that. And then we made some tea. We got some. So this right here is a way you can make fruit water. So right here I got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. I have 2 pieces of orange and lime. So just this alone, you squeeze the juice on the inside. After you squeeze the juice, you can add rosemary and mint with cucumber slices to this. And then add water, and you can have fruit water. It'll keep you hydrated. You could add a strawberry if you want to. If you eat strawberries, you could add more orange. What else? Turmeric root or ginger, right? So you can put that inside, and then you pour your gallon of water inside. You let it soak for about 30 minutes to an hour, and you have fruit water. So it's really good. Oh yeah, I'm making hibiscus actually. So you came in right when I was making the tea. I'm actually making hibiscus right now. I got elderberry. I got elderberry, orange, lime in here. I got some coconut sugar, peppermint extract, vanilla extract. Also got some uh, beetroot powder. We also got some couple things in here. We making the tea right now. Rose petals, lavender. We got a little quarter spoon of activated charcoal in here. Some apple cider vinegar. It looked crazy, but we added some elderberry in late. Yeah, so we got our tea. Move it out so you can see. And you take the orange piece. So whenever you add fruit, just make sure to detox your fruit or wash it before you put it in your tea. Leave the whole, squeeze the juice and then put it in there just like that, because the enzymes from the fruits is really good for your tea too. It's really good for your tea. So we got the tea going. Okay, just making sure that's properly done. We just letting that boil right now. And then we got to check these potatoes. We got these potatoes. We about to check. Check these real quick. I'm gonna have to flip these pretty soon. These gonna be oven roasted. I just need to check them real quick. Hold on. And this is the sauce we made earlier. Okay, hold on just a second. So the tea is good for, it has burdock root, yerba mate. It's good for your blood circulation. It's also good for your liver, your heart. It's good for like if you have gout. Hibiscus, elderberry, fire. Let me check these potatoes though. Hold on, let me get another thing real quick. Get another mitt. So we're about to check the potatoes and see how can put a piece of ripened pineapple. You sure can. That ripened pineapple will give it a nice juicy flavor. So you know what's up. You've been cooking. You've been cooking. So you know what's up. So I'm pulling out these potatoes because I think I got like a minute left. So let me check them. Okay. Hold on just a second, y'all. So I'm going to show y'all the potatoes and we're going to test them out. It's supposed to be a little crispy. Like a little crispy bottom. They're not done yet. They got another 20 minutes to go. But I kind of want to leave them in like another minute or two. But did you parboil them? I did. I parboiled them with a vegetable bouillon cube on the inside. So I'm gonna let them sit in the oven for like 1.5 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them because I gotta add the sauce to them. So I'm gonna let them sit for another minute. Because I was talking to y'all and I had the oven open, so I'm gonna put 23 minutes. I'm just put 23 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out in a minute. So in a minute, I'm gonna take those out, and then we're gonna add our sauce we created. We're gonna add this sauce. So for the people who didn't see, we're gonna add our sauce to the potatoes, and then we're gonna let these cook for about 20 minutes. And then whatever's left over, I'll use for another sauce tomorrow. So you can double dip. I can put that you can put that on the stove with a little milk stirred up, and you got a cheese sauce. Yeah, buddy. You know, you do that happy dance when you know you finna eat. Oh, get excited. Looking at it. Get excited. What's up, John Vibes? What's going on? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. It's good to see you. Ooh. So on today's episode, we're gonna show you how to cook the good food, yeah. Okay, now I can take these off. Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna take these out the oven and I'm gonna show you what I'll do. Okay. Grab these. Okay. Who's that? Okay. So first thing we're gonna do, real quick. So we got the potatoes right here. We're gonna start flipping some of them. Okay. Start flipping them. I know some of y'all like, what? How do you know? You just know. Don't take some, flip. Take some, flip. Okay. Flip some of these. Flip. Okay. Okay. Flip. Okay. So pull this out. Just make sure this is okay. So now we'll push these out. Make sure there's enough space. Okay. It's good to see you, Ganji. Okay, so we're going to take these, we're going to move these out. Okay, I'm going to try one. No, it's hitting, boy. Okay, so now we're going to take our cheese sauce. Right? Ooh, wee, it smells good, dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Damn. It's finna be hidden. It's finna be hidden. Okay, it's gonna be good. I don't use Goya. I don't use Goya, man. That's not my cup of tea. We have a homemade store that makes bouillon cubes up here too. So don't worry. Ooh, we make sure I get all that. There we go. Get all that greatness. All that greatness. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, y'all can see. Y'all can see. Let me zoom in. We gonna add a little topping. I know y'all like, what are you gonna add on top? What are you gonna do? I'm about to hit y'all with an okie doke. Come on. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about the panko? You'll just add a little. He's finna be fire. These finna be fire. You just add a little bit. This panko breadcrumbs. Let's make sure. Oh shit. Well, I think some got on the stove. No worries. Just making sure we got all of it taken care of. Panko breadcrumb, boy. Don't put breadcrumbs on my side. That's funny. You got a side? Where? It's gonna be fire though. And then I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna do right here some herbs. I'm gonna do one more herbs. Hold on, let me. Oh, this gonna be fun. This gonna be so good. Oh my god, this gonna be so fire. Just added some garlic and herbs. Now we good. Oh. Now we're gonna put this back in the oven for 20 minutes. Ooh, ooh. It look crazy right now, but watch when that thing come out that oven. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. All right. Put this in the oven. All right, perfect. 20 minutes. Bam. Okay, so now our tea should be just about done. Once it started boiling, you could turn the fire off. So I turned the fire off already. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna add some honey while it's hot. I know most people say don't add honey while it's, man, I'm adding it while it's hot. Don't add honey while it's hot. It'll not work on the honey. Work for me. Shit. Yeah, man, it needs some honey. So, oh yeah, I'm having some wildflower raw honey on the inside. I know y'all like, what? Oh, my bad. I know y'all can't see. I'm adding honey. Yeah, I'm adding honey. My bad. There we go. You can tell it's that real deal right there. I like honey, so if y'all see me doing this, y'all like, yeah, that's a lot of honey. It's not. It's enough. It's enough. Okay. Now it's enough. Now it's enough. Already got the honey up there. That's so good. I got 14% on my battery, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get my charger real quick. Charge this, stir this honey in here. I know it looked like boiling trouble. If you drink this, your stomach gonna boil. The potatoes in the oven, they cooking right now. Yeah, they cooking right now. Right now I'm doing the tea. Some herbs ain't super expensive. It just depends on where you buy them from. Like if you look for herb stores, some herb stores overpriced, but there's some places where you could find some for cheaper. Okay, just making sure I get that honey at the bottom. Just want to make sure that honey is stirred. Oh no, the potatoes still got 20 more minutes. You're gonna see why. All right, cool. I use my cheese sauce though. I'm on the second phase of the potatoes, so since I'm on the second phase, I use the already. Hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. They still cooking, but it's a nice browning on that thing. Nice little brown on the potatoes, little breadcrumb on the top. So they almost done. Yeah, they almost done. Yeah. Whew. I've been cooking for like an hour, 2 hours, I think. Whoever been on this live, I've been cooking for a minute. Ooh, it smelled delicious though. Golly. It smelled phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'm gonna check in another 4 minutes and look at the top, see how I want it. How long I've been cooking? You been here since I've been cooking? About 2 hours. I done made tea. I done made roasted potatoes. I done made a little cheese sauce with veggies, with panko breadcrumbs. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We are coming over for sweet tea. That's $5. I mean, $5 per quarter cup. You gonna get about a quarter cup. That's $5. Dang, it's been 2 hours since I cooked. Damn, I'm grateful y'all watching me cook, man. My battery at 12%. So if my phone or the live turn off right when the stuff finished, that's funny because I gotta get my charger. That'll be funny. I finally get done and then the live turn off. Let me go get my charger. My motherfucking ass. Let me go get it. So y'all might hear me go down the stairs. Like, don't worry. I gotta go get my charger. But in the meantime, y'all watch the stove and let me know. Let me know what's going on. $5 for dessert. That's funny. I'm gonna go get my charger real quick. I'll be right back. Watch my house. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Just look at the stove. Here you go. There you go. Just look at the time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my charger. Whew. Got that gas in my motherfucking house. Sitting on my motherfucking couch. Ooh, that's good. Excuse me. Trying to get some of that good in your body. Huh. Shitting on these fools like I need a porta potty. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. All right. All right, I'm back. Put my charger in. I'm gonna switch off my microphone because my microphone in my slot, so I'm gonna switch. Hold on. There we go. Whew. Luckily I got my phone charger in time. Otherwise, y'all would have been mad. Like, where my fucking food at? All right. Let's see. Ooh, that oven. Ooh, that oven. Ooh. Ooh, I gotta flip that around. Ooh, that smells good. Y'all have no idea. That motherfucker look good. 10 more minutes, Jack. 10 more minutes. I'm so hyped. Ooh. I got my tea done, though. I can't go too far because my phone on the charger, but I got the tea done. Whew. Wash the dishes. I need to clean the counter. You look like who did it? God, man. Look like who did it over here? What is going on? So, whew. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Whew. I just finished. I'm cooking the potatoes. I got 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes. And we gonna be eating. 10 more minutes. I'm happy I'm in it. 10 more minutes. Got the dishes washed. Cleaning up the countertop. Good energy, big love. Heading up this little. Ooh-wee. There we go. We good now. Y'all been with me for a whole 2 hours watching your boy cook. I'm so grateful. Fresh vibes. I just been moving. I'm glad to get this done. Brother. Okay. Whew. What's up, y'all? Welcome. You know. Welcome. Oh, man. It smells fire. I wish I could send y'all smells. This is so fire. I want to grab some right now. But I gotta wait 8 minutes. You be looking like a Jamaican chef. What you mean, boy? Sometime we be out here cooking. Boom. What you mean there? SSA.gov. SSA. Oh, treasurydirect.gov. Treasurydirect.gov. You go where it says bonds. You click on EE bond and type in your social. And it'll let you know how much you're worth. I need that recipe for the potatoes. Okay, so what you want to do? All right, new big. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. You boil your, if you like to peel them. If you don't. You get your potatoes, right? You boil them for about 10 to 20 minutes, okay? When you boil them, flavor the water. So when the water's like a bouillon cube is what I use, bouillon. So you throw it in there and make a broth out of the water. It gives the potatoes another flavor, okay? After you put your potatoes in the water, drain it out, okay? Put it to the side. You can season them right then. You can season them right there, while they right out of there. Don't mash them, just season them. You can season them and just flip them and stir them. Okay, then you get you a pan. If you don't want to make a sauce, you just get you a pan, like a baking pan, 400 degrees, 40 minutes. You flip that 20 minutes. Flip it. Okay, flip the potatoes. I made a sauce, so I took mild cheddar cheese, oat milk, garlic butter Parmesan spread with goat cheese, mild cheddar, and I added some garlic and herbs de Provence and butter. And then I put it on the stove on low. When you put it on low, you don't cook it. All you're trying to do is just melt it a little bit to where it's liquidy. And I chopped up 2 red bell peppers, 2 green bell peppers, onion. I added a spoon of ground minced garlic and ginger to the food processor with onion and mix it together, and you'll get your vegetable medley, right? I didn't saute them, so after I did that and I had that cheese sauce made, you can make a roux. If you want to make a roux before you add those ingredients, you can do that and just make a cheese sauce by itself, and you can just do it like that and you'll be okay. And you can also use that the food processor. You can use that food processor recipe, right, to make pico de gallo, and you can also make salsa with it. So it's just red, green bell pepper, onion, little minced garlic. You know what I'm saying? And then you put that in a bowl, throw that in there, and then you throw your vegetables in that sauce you warmed up. You mix it up. That's why you don't warm it up super high. You just put it on low till it get creamy, just a little bit. You don't want it hot. Then you stir it and you put it together. And that sauce you saw, that's what I just put on my potatoes. So you let the potatoes cook for 20 minutes, and then halfway, when you flip the potatoes, that's when you add your sauce, because the cheese sauce is going to take about 20 minutes to cook. So you don't want to cook it the whole 40 minutes. Unless you're doing like twice baked potatoes or a baked potato that's stuffed or something, then that's okay. But and then I added Japanese panko breadcrumbs to the top with a little herbs de Provence. Are you going to be cooking on here every day? Hell no. I cook every blue moon, but I know how to cook. I just don't. I'm from the South, you know. We didn't get this size just by looking good, you know. We was cooking. I don't eat meat, but I can make a mean ass brisket. Have you licking your fingers? I used to work at a barbecue food truck. We would smoke meats every week. I don't eat meat no more, but I still know how to cook it. I can make gumbo. I can make etouffee, all that stuff with the roux. I know how to do all that. My aunties got me in the kitchen early. They say, "You want to eat? Yeah, I'll come in this kitchen, learn how to cook." I was like, okay. Better come learn. Mama taught me how to cook. Grandpa, aunts, uncle. I'll get you fat. If you with me, you gonna be fat. I'm just. You better go to the gym. Because you're going to be... What are we having today? Yeah, I made homemade garlic butter biscuits with a homemade gravy. Man, I just left the gym. It's all right. I got some fried hash browns or baked hash browns. I'll get you fat. Like, hey, how do I look in this? Chunky. Because that's exactly how I'm going to keep you. You thought you was gonna be a popsicle stick. Psych. Gonna be like, yeah, what's up, everybody? Gonna be walking side to side. Oh. Ooh, these potatoes, baby. Baby. Start a musical. Look at this. Oh man. What y'all do? Y'all just getting off work? I gotta go work tomorrow. What y'all do? What y'all got off work? Y'all was chilling? What y'all was doing today? Two minutes. You start dancing when you about to eat. You be like, you be like, you always do that little dance when you know you about to grow up. Just got off washing these dishes. Hey, I got some more if you want. They couldn't fit in the dishwasher, so I gotta wait or wash them myself. So I'm gonna wait. I done washed dishes like 37 times today. I'm cool. They're there. I'll get to them when the food good because you didn't. I can smell it. I'm through. You got one more time and you through. I saw that video. I was cracking up. That dude was so mad at that boy. It was a dude at a fast food restaurant working, and he was talking to this boy. He said, "You got one more time and you through." He threw a glove at him and everything. You don't know me. I don't need this job. Beat your ass. It was so funny. I get it though. It be like that sometimes. Them coworkers at the job, you be thinking they your homies. Psych. They ain't your homies. They'll tell on you for a pack of gum. For no reason. You look like you tattletale. You smell like tattletale. Smell like you snitch for Big Mac and French fries with a Sprite. Looking at her. Guess what? It's done. Let's go. All right, let's do the big reveal. All right, I'm having a baby potato. All right, let's do the review. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. Congratulations! I got a bun in the oven. Here we go. Ooh, the whole fire! Ooh, man, hold up. Man, hold up. Let me see. Let me see if it's ready. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see. Let me try a little bit. Let me see. Let me get some off the side. Let me see. Oh my God. Oh. Hell no. Wow. Hell. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My boy, I might. Boy, that hoe hitting, boy. That hoe hitting. Hold on. Oh. There we go. Whew. Got potatoes with vegetables. Potatoes with vegetables. Panko bread crumbs. Let's see. Green bell pepper, red bell pepper, onion. Okay. fucking delicious, y'all. That's fucking good. That's good. And that cheese sauce is fire. It's not too oh, panko breadcrumbs with the cheese sauce. Oh, vegetable roasted potatoes. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. I might put them in for another couple minutes. Get it tonight. It's already crunchy, but it's just like just a little bit more. Just slide these over here. Ooh-wee. This whole juicy too. Oh, that mug hitting, boy. They already done, but I might put. Let me see. They done already on the cool, but if I put them in the oven for another 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it's just right. Them mugs hitting. Them mugs hitting, man. For real. I better stop. Man, that whole good. Boy, them whole good. I'm gonna sit right here and be eating them holes. That's fucking delicious. I'm finna head off, y'all, cause I know half that pan finna be gone. I know at least a quarter of that pan finna be gone. That's good as me. That's good than a mug. Quarter of this pan finna be gone. At least a quarter. It came out just right. Just right. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all watching me. I made the tea. All I'm gonna do is just pour the tea in the tea thing when it cooled down. You can just add your berries to your tea. Add lemon lime juice, squeeze it, add your water. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just sift the tea and I'm gonna pour the tea in there, and then I'm gonna let that sit for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and that's it, man. Whew. Man, them vegetables popping. I'm sitting there like, how much do I want to give? Cause it's so good. I mean, I'm gonna probably freeze some, man. I might make another dish with it too, cause it seemed like I could make like potato rolls. I can roll it up and make potato rolls with that too. So I think I might do that. Put a little flour. It got breadcrumbs, but add a little flour to it, and then I can make for a leftover. Anyway, I'm finna head over. I gotta go eat. I gotta go drink my juice. Gotta go drink some juice. Got some mandarin juice. I gotta relax. I've been cooking for 2 hours. Get y'all some mandarin juice. That shit go hard. But anyway, I'm finna head off. I love y'all very much. I hope y'all have a great day. Hope you get some rest. I'm glad I'll probably post this video on my YouTube, VIA Energy Healing. So if you were here, you'll be able to get the recipe over there. If you need the recipe, it'll be on my YouTube. But I was just making that for y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the time and learn how to do something. But me, I'm finna relax. It's finna rain, so I'm finna go watch the rain too. But I love y'all very much. I hope you have a grand day. I might be on later, depending on how I feel. But y'all take care, Mr. Cooking with Mr. Good Looking. Let's go. Cooking with Mr. Good Looking. But I'll talk to y'all soon. Much love. I'm finna eat. It smells so good.